Hey there folks, I'm recording this video live while also on stream. Today in fact not just today but several of these days, it seems that Slayers have some misunderstanding because they seem to ask me, why don't you ever show your builds versus high level behemoths? Okay, first and foremost, as long as it's an Asian robot build, you can see that we're level 13 with the chain blades right here. If you keep to the rules of combat, fighting behemoths 3 to 4 levels above you, the build will work just fine, regardless of whether you're fighting a low level behemoth or a high level behemoth. Alright? And all that matters is your skill with the build. Thank you, Bob John, for answering that question. Aiko, I'm filming a video right now. Welcome. Little behind the scenes kind of thing. I'm filming a video while also shooting the stream because people have really asked some weird questions. As for who asked this, these various people actually, there seems to be some misunderstanding or miscommunication because high level behemoth fights are exactly the same as low level behemoth fights. The only difference is that the behemoth may have a little bit more variety to its attack, but at the end of the day, it's all about the same principle. Let me demonstrate right now. Okay, so we've got level 13 chain blades. Here's a level 17 Rezakiri. All right. Okay, so it's doing this attack, it'll rain down, so dodge through it, which is what you would do normally, but you'd have to study the pattern first, of course. Now this, he's gonna do a little spin light pattern, so I like to just dodge around, then he slams down on the ground, and this is the perfect time to attack him. You see how that works? Okay, now he's gonna do that, he's gonna go in for swipes, and now he's gonna bombard. Okay, and this is his pattern. Now he's gonna swipe around, so you just dodge through that. And you strike him with Tempest. Now he's gonna slam down. Okay, he'll put up a prismatic shield, but you can not only take advantage of knocking the prismatic shield. Okay, when he unleashes this, you dodge through. Dash. Slam. I mean, as long as you know the behemoth attack pattern, there's no difference to a high level fight or a low level fight. It's all about just dodging. So, honest to God, all you really need to do is master the behemoth attack pattern. Alright? After this high level fight, I will demonstrate a low level fight at the same time and demonstrate the same pattern. Now, of course, I can't use the chain blades for it, but like I said, it's always the same principle. You know? If you're asking me why I don't showcase my builds against higher level behemoths, I'm already compensating for any of the bonuses. And I usually do it at a lower reforge because that is to show the capabilities of the build right from the baseline without your level, you know, affecting it too much. Right? Here, don't forget, you've got a lot of power and resistance bonuses coming from your levels as well. And of course, the behemoth being similarly leveled also has more power and resistance. So it really doesn't serve to showcase the full capacity of the build, but here you go. A high level fight is exactly the same as a low level fight. Let's demonstrate this with one more little wacky. So let's go fight this level 19 Koshai. We have elemental disadvantage. I'm sure you can agree that this would be a suitably high level fight. It's in the 6 levels above us. We've got an Asian robot custom build, my own of course, and of course custom builds are far superior than normal builds when applied to the individual Slayer, FYI. The general builds are good enough for most people because honestly, most of y'all will never usually use custom builds. There, you've knocked it down. Now you've taken a bit of damage, but that's literally part and parcel of the whole thing. Very normal. Now if you know the Koshai's pattern, you just have to dodge through it like you normally would. I mean, like I've been saying the entire time, whether it's a high level fight or a low level fight, it's always the same principle. You dodge, counterattack, dodge, counterattack, dodge, counterattack. That is the principle of all fights in Dauntless. Once you understand this, you will never have any trouble with any fight at any time. It's about using your special in a meaningful way to put the hurt on the behemoth. Bada bing, bada boom. Nothing special, nothing, you know, devastatingly complex. It's legitimately just the same principles applied every single time. No matter who you target, no matter what your target is, it's just the same principles being applied in constant combat. Okay? Oh no, I took damage there. I'm so worried. Oh no, I took more damage. Come on. Where are you, Koshai? Oh dear. It's dead before I could even kill it more. Hashtag sad. Well, since you didn't use anything during this battle, why not slurp on an Aether Vent? See? Now, I'm gonna change weapons, alright? And I'm gonna go to a low level area, okay? Right, so now we're gonna do a low level fight. I've got level 5 repeaters here, okay? We're gonna apply the same principle, but we're gonna compensate a little bit for my Slayer's Path bonuses, because at level 5, my Slayer Path bonuses are still stronger than a lot of the other stuff. So Fortune's Folly is where we'll be heading to. It's a level 9 to 12 area where the recommended level is 10, so we'll head there. Okay, now again, the big important thing that I want to tell you guys is that when you're examining what really works and what really doesn't work, okay, the level of combat is pretty much irrelevant. As I've been trying to tell a lot of people, the only thing that really actually matters is how you actually apply the build and what you actually do with it. So, yeah. I'm going to demonstrate that now. Hey, Majin Kai, what's up? Filming a video right now. And welcome back from the convention, Sonic. Filming a vid right now, so I won't be addressing chat as much as I normally do. Alright, so here we are on a low-level island, whoop-de-doo. Alright, we've got a level 9 quill shot in front of us. Again, like I said, same principles apply. Now, hopefully after this, we'll encounter something that's level 11 or 12. That way we can have a much more fair fight. But the principles, in essence, are exactly the same. What are you doing the entire time that you're here? Well, you are facing off against behemoth attack patterns. The quill shot will move in this manner, and you will dodge through. And when you get the chance, put a big shot through its body. Oh, I was hoping that the discipline would actually hit him in the face, but it didn't work. Okay, doesn't matter. Now we'll head toward the Spore-struck Charog. I want you guys to understand that when you apply the same combat principles, what you have to understand is just that it works the same. It always works the same. Okay? So boom. Okay. Now, if only something... Now, of course, the fights will be a bit faster. Because at this lower level, you are still stronger than most of the behemoths. Right? Which is why we always encourage you to fight them at a higher level. Why? Because you're making good XP doing so. Right? But the principle stays the same. What you're effectively doing is just... finally a level 11 spawned. Okay, great. This will be more of a suitable fight. So, whenever you engage in combat, regardless of what your weapon is, the principle is always the same. So we'll go fight. Now we have elemental advantage, so again, this is going to be a you... Okay. Accidentally missed that dodge because I was a bit too close. You dodge through behemoth attacks once you know their pattern, and then you crush them. Literally the same principle as you would apply with a higher level fight. Use your cells, use your omni cells, use your proper combat techniques at the right times, and you will basically succeed in destroying your opponent. That's all you gotta think about. Alright, as you can see, with an elemental advantage, this is over in mere seconds. So again, whether you're fighting high level, low level, or even mid level, let's go see some mid level. Cold Runner Key, fine. Let's go there. Cold Runner Key will be considered excessively difficult for my current level. Alright. Challenge rating too hard, obviously. And again, this is the idea that a lot of people seem to fail to realize. It's nothing to do with high level fights, low level fights. What I'm demonstrating my build on doesn't matter. The build is the build. It will work as long as you apply it appropriately, you know? That is the big problem with a lot of slayers. They blame the build, or they don't seem to understand that whether the level of the fight is irrelevant. Low level, high level, doesn't matter. And you can challenge me on stream anytime. I dare any of you guys to come to my stream, challenge me. Because whether it's a high level fight or a low level fight, it is utterly irrelevant to what you do with a build. Let's go fight this Scrave. It is literally 8 levels higher. Now, please do not actually do this, okay? It would be very, very stupid of you to actually do this in proper combat, okay? Because you will die. So please do not ever apply these principles to normal situations. You're not even going to get extra XP for fighting something so far above your level. I'm doing this solely for demonstration purposes to prove that a build works regardless of the situation. A build will always work because it is a build. A build functions exactly the same in all situations. Hence the issue. A lot of people are very confused because they think, oh, high level fights are different from low level fights. This is because it's a lie that's been told to you guys to make you think that, oh, a low level fight is a lot easier, or you're not doing well if you're not fighting at a higher level, which is bullshit because, like I said, it is literally the same regardless. Okay, what's the Scrave gonna do? Come down here, counter, easy. High level fight, low level fight, irrelevant. It's the same principle. Know the behemoth attack pattern. Practice. If you don't have enough practice, go when you're above the behemoth's level, and then practice. Practice until you're good to go. There. See? Done. All right. So thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right. It is very important. If you want to keep the channel running, drop a tip via link in the description of the video. Send super thanks on YouTube. Join as a channel member. You know, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. But like, share, and subscribe is the most important thing. And for those of you slayers out there, let me just impart to you one last bit of wisdom. Whatever you fight, whatever you do, doesn't matter. High level, low level, mid level, a fight is the same. Learn the behemoth attack patterns. Come to streams, my stream specifically. Watch the combat, understand the principles, learn. The more you spend time learning, the stronger you will get, and that's how things work. You don't ever have to think about, can you demonstrate high level fight, low level fight? I demonstrate all kinds of fights on stream. Just because I choose not to in the build videos doesn't mean that the builds don't work. They work across the board. The only difference is you. So do you know what you're doing? That's the key thing.